Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So I thought for today's video, since finally summer is here, I would show you kind of some new fun thrifted pieces that I've been incorporating into my spring/summer wardrobe. So to start, I wanted to talk accessories. So recently I thrifted this really cool metallic belt. So the individual links of the belt look like this, and it's pretty adjustable since it has this really long chain loop. I think it would look really cool as a statement belt over a dress, just because the links are too thick for jeans. But I'm still playing around with styling it. I just thought it was a really unique piece, and I've definitely never seen anything like this in the thrift store since or before. And then next for accessories, I've recently thrifted some bags. So this one is a little bit out there, but I really like it. My sister thinks it's ugly, but I really like it. So it's this Ladybug embroidered jean bag. I think these were actually a pair of jeans just because the construction of them with belt loops and everything, it looks like the seat of a pair of jeans was turned into this. And then it has these really decorative belt, which doesn't add to the functionality, just the aesthetic, but I really like that it also has some red embedded through it, so it looks pretty cohesive. And then the lining of the bag also goes with the whole Ladybug theme. I've been really into anything Ladybug patterned. I don't know. And then the handles are also with that red-black Ladybug themed. It also has a longer chain in case I just want to wear it as a crossbody. So yeah, I have really been loving this bag. I need to find more reasons to wear it. It feels a little dressy to just wear it to the grocery store, but I've been loving this bag. And then my other bag, this is also a funky one that I recently thrifted, is this Embroidered Cat Bag. This one is more practical. I've been wearing this out quite a bit without feeling weird, but I definitely think someone was going through their grandma's stuff, because I saw a few embroidered bags at the thrift store, though this was by far my favorite. And even though the other ones were cute, I reasoned that I only really need one embroidered bag. So this cat bag you'll be seeing a lot of as well. Next, into the more clothing pieces, I have been loving sweater vests, and I really like that vest silhouette. I think it's really flattering. And I made a previous video about how I style a denim vest, but I've been branching into other materials and patterns with that same vest silhouette. So the first piece is this sort of linen cotton blend vest, and it has this abstract face pattern, but I've been wearing this a lot because it's really lightweight with that linen blend sleeveless vest. It's a bit lower than a sweater vest. The buttons are about halfway down the piece, but so comfortable, so easy to just throw on with some shorts. And then this one is a bit odd, but for three-piece tuxes, it's really common to have a vest be one of the three pieces. And I found a woman's one with this beautiful almost paisley pattern. It's also 100% silk, but I just thought it was a really interesting silhouette since it also buttons pretty low. Definitely would have to wear something under, but I thought it could be flattering, and I'm excited to play around with that. And then the last piece is a crochet vest. So this one has a more modern silhouette for sure, just because it has a tie in the front to sort of clasp the two sides together. So with a lacy bralette or something, this is also super flattering. By the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I recently opened up an Instagram shop where I resell sort of my thrift finds that don't work out. I will leave the link below, but feel free to check it out. Some of this stuff, if I end up not wearing it as often as I would like for it to find a better home and be cherished and actually worn and appreciated. So some stuff from my closet will inevitably find its way there. Next up, this is not really a summer piece, but I liked it too much to leave it out of this sort of haul/summer essentials. It's this two-tone, I think vintage, just based off of how old the tag looks, Haynes Sweater. It's actually Signature by Haynes, which I guess is a collection or something. But it's this teal and black two-tone double collar. I just really like it, and I know as soon as it gets colder, fall starts rolling around, or if it's a late cool summer night, because California has desert-like weather sometimes, I will definitely be wearing this. Okay, and then my other like warmer piece that I'm not sure it's really a summer essential is this cardigan. It is beautiful with this all-around heart pattern. I was so shocked to see this in the thrift store. I don't know if you guys have seen, but those chunky cardigans by like Miracle or some other brand that I'm thinking of, I will put the link in the description box, that have been so trendy. Like every influencer I follow has that cardigan. I thought that was this. This one is a little less chunky, but I honestly like that because it feels like it won't be like, because I feel like those cardigans are so on trend, but in like a year everyone will be like, oh, like the chunky cardigan is like not the silhouette anymore. So this like more streamlined version with the more traditional silhouette of a cardigan, I feel like will stay in style. I also really like the wooden buttons. I feel like that's a nice touch. But yeah, I'll be wearing this heart cardigan whenever I get the chance. I just love it so much. Okay, and then this next piece, I was never really on board the whole overalls trend, but recently I got into it. I caught this pair off Poshmark that was new with tags from the brand Dickies, and they're short alls, so I've been wearing them constantly. I also sized up like 4 inches on the waist, so when it's colder I can wear a sweater under those overalls and still be comfy. The next two pieces were to kind of try out a trend that I've been interested in a while. I've noticed that slip dresses have been really big, so I picked up 2 from an Instagram shop, which I will link down below. And I think they will actually be perfect for summer. I'm not really a dress person, but I did want to try the trend. So I found this beautiful like rose one, and then I found like a maxi slip dress. Well, it would be like a normal like mid-thigh length on most people, but since I'm so short, this one will be a maxi on me. And I think that it's beautiful, this like beautiful gold rose. The roses are in like a silver pattern. I think it's beautiful. The only thing is, since it is so big, like the waist is so big, like I sort of lose my shape and it's sort of unflattering just because I look like a big blob. So I was thinking one of those like waist belts where it's like multiple straps, but it's really like a corset belt type of thing, would really like, as long as I can get my waist back in this, I think it could be really cute. So I'm on the look for a belt like that, a sort of statement waist corset style belt. And then the next piece is actually the shirt I'm wearing right now. So it's this Hawaiian polo style shirt with these fishes throughout it, and I got it from the men's section in case that wasn't obvious, but I have been loving this pattern. I really wanted like an animal print shirt that wasn't like leopard, cheetah, that sort of animal print, or like for some reason the really trendy like zebra cow print. I wanted like something a little bit more subtle and something that I think will stay in style longer than those. I feel like animal print cycles every like pretty fast, more faster than most trends, like every 5 years animal print is back in, but I think this, because it's a little more subtle, will sort of stand the test of time better, and I can wear this more often, which is always the goal, right? I don't want to have to thrift more items just because it's like not in trend or whatever. But yeah. And then my last piece are actually a pair of pants. I feel like the really structured trouser style pant has been back in trend. I don't know the last time these were in trend, but I found tons in the thrift store. I don't know how y'all's thrift stores are organized, but mine has like a section for jeans and then sort of a section for all other pants. So that section, the all other pants, is where I found these, and there's also like work pants or like the paper bag waist pants. Anything that just isn't jeans or like colored jeans is there. So these super structured trousers were there. I loved the color. I picked up a pair of forest green, a pair of navy blue, and a pair of khaki ones, in addition to like this blush pink. But they're often like Alfred Jenner or Dawn Kenny. I've just been loving them. They're also like the short style, so they actually like fit me in the leg as well. So that has just been wonderful. I will be wearing these pants with like a basic graphic tee or crop top all the time, whenever it's cold enough for me to wear full length pants. And then my last item is actually a pair of shoes. I feel like everyone who's into like fashion on YouTube or fashion on the internet in general probably knows who Emma Chamberlain is, but in case you don't, she's an influencer based out of Southern California who her like fashion trends, like I would say pretty quickly, like make it into a mainstream trend. Like she was the one, I feel like, who can be partially attributed to that whole like teddy coat trend where everyone had those like fuzzy brown coats for all of 2018. I feel like she also helped usher sweater vests in, helped usher in like Bermuda shorts, and I feel like the latest trend that can be attributed to her is sort of like the clogs coming back for summer. She made a video called like what I'm wearing this summer, and in it she showed a pair of Birkenstock clogs, and I personally do not like the silhouette of clogs. I did not think it was flattering at all. It was also like this sort of tan color that just looked like a gross sock. I do have something in a similar silhouette to clogs, but they're platform loafers, and I think those are cool. But then I found this crazy patterned pair of clogs, and they were $4, and I needed to get them. So without further ado, here they are. They're these bubblegum pink Hippo clogs. They are from Birkenstock's, like, I think child line, perhaps, because it's called Birkies. But they fit perfectly. I was just like, my school's unofficial mascot is a hippo, and bubblegum pink is one of my favorite colors right now, and I really wanted to try out the trend, but I didn't like any of the solid color ones. I did not like khaki, the one that Emma Chamberlain showed. I didn't like black or anything. I just thought they were so boring. But these are definitely not boring. So I will be wearing these, trying them out. I've worn these a couple times already, and my main issue is that like there isn't a heel really, like this is just like where your foot is, like there's no like back of the shoe, if that makes sense. So I don't like how it sort of, I wouldn't say flaps because it's not like a flip-flop, but definitely I just feel like my heel is exposed and it needs like the back of a shoe. But I'll keep wearing them, see how I feel about them. But yeah, that is everything I'll be wearing this summer. Thank you for tuning in to see my thrifted summer 2021 trends video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to let me know if you'd like to see more of this kind of content, and I hope everyone's having a great summer.